Hi guys, my name is Keith Neurotis, known as the leader and superior of Club LASM, aka lover of animated shows and movies. And before I start this video, I have to let you know that I was able to get myself a microphone for Christmas. So forgive me if my audio becomes a bit too loud, since my microphone was I literally had my microphone in my mouth the whole time while I was speaking. So please forgive me if I was speaking it too loud into the newest microphone that I have. So yeah, but that said, let's just get the video started. Hi guys, my name is Keith Neurotis, known as the leader and superior of Club LASM, aka lover of animated shows and movies, and I'm here with Gilbert.
If you expect me to sign autographs all afternoon in the hot sun, then I expect toilet tissues and scented candles in my private toilet area.
And Colby.
Hold on.
Oh joy.
So first things first, how are we doing this lovely Tuesday afternoon?
I'm doing alright.
Me too.
Things can be better. As of this recording, there's a bunch of crap that's happening that I just don't really feel like going through at the moment. But all I can say is that the people who work in animation, regardless whether you like the show or movie or not, they just keep being disrespected on every turn. I, for one, am sick of it. I'm sure many people are. And we here at Club LASM support New Deal for animation for these folks. And should a strike occur, we are behind them.
My day is so far getting good. Like, as of today, it's January 10th. That means it's the 3-year anniversary of the Owl House. And speaking of the Owl House, in case you must have saw on the group chat page, I just got the plushie. The King plushie. Like, I literally just have him right now.
The plushie. Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
I remember one of our members, Robbie, who always carries King plushie everywhere he goes. It's always nice to see King around. Little King plushie.
Yeah, especially the fact that we're actually going to see him again within 11 days on the Owl House special for the future.
By the time this gets posted, God knows what happened, you know. That said, I have been contacting some artists who I've commissioned, and they're really nice. I love some of the art they've done for me. The latest one by Blossie, she managed to finish a picture of Anne Boonchai from Amphibia as a Jedi, and a clone trooper by her side. And I thought that looked fantastic. I love all the arts that I managed to commission so far. It's pretty much it always makes me happy.
And I remember one of them that you sent me was, I think one of them, the one you showed me was Basha as what appears to be Rey, trying to dress up as Rey.
She's just a Jedi. Basha as a Jedi by hope I pronounce this right. Angel Niansik. I apologize if I pronounce this wrong, but I commissioned several times, and each one they were pretty great.
Well, with that said, we should get to today's topic, that is Strange World, which I think I remember we had a watch party a couple weeks ago.
Was this during December? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was during December. It was like the 28th of December, 3 days after Christmas.
I gotta say, Strange World was not exactly a movie I was highly anticipating much when it was announced. I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's that feeling or what, but I have a few people I know who were like, "Oh my god, this looks good," and then when they actually saw the movie, it was just not great as they hoped it'd be. Another one of those Disney sci-fi that just flops. Alongside with John Carter.
John Carter. Oh yeah.
You know that Mars movie, and Treasure Planet. Like the only sci-fi I can see Disney just working with is Star Wars. It's not
Yeah,
even there.
they're the only best known for it at this point. The only good one was Star Wars, but then it's just the last one, the third one, though wasn't a good movie, but still make money. Well, it's whatever.
Rise of Skywalker. I know now we each have our own different opinions on these sort of movies, but yeah, it was polarizing to say the least. But either way, I'm not sure if Disney is that great at sci-fi, at least when it comes to movies. Did they ever have a sci-fi show?
Oh my god, I don't remember. The only sci-fi show I can remember was the classic Buzz Lightyear show.
Oh, that show. That was
Your Star Command.
Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. And yeah, it was based on the Buzz Lightyear character, but it was still pretty great. Work on its own. Can't really say the same for Lightyear. Look, I don't hate it, but at a certain point, I'm just like, okay, really, this is the way you're gonna go here. And I can see why it's polarizing. In fact, I'm hearing some friends that the director may be a bit arrogant, but I don't know. I could be reading things wrong, or maybe I've misheard things. But either way, I wouldn't exactly call Lightyear my top favorite movies, let alone from that year. Strange World, on the other hand, I liked it more than Lightyear. That I can definitely say.
To me, I find it more enjoyable to some extent, though.
Like, to some extent.
Yeah, some extent. Like, it's not as good as the previous one in Kanto, but at least it's some enjoyable to some people.
In Kanto, it was a lot more magical than Strange World, but it also kind of helped that Encanto had like great music and fun characters in there. Strange World, on your other hand, like I did like a few characters in there, Searcher and Jaeger, they were pretty fun, and
Ethan
Splat,
too.
of course, you always gotta have that Disney animal sidekick. I'm not sure if you can
Or
classify
creature.
Splat as an animal.
Splat is more like a creature type, or nah, like I feel like it's more of a creature. Like they always have to have the psychic creature. Like
With that said, I enjoyed it, and I guess I'll get more to it as we go down the line. Colby, do you have any short thoughts about Strange World?
I like the splat design and the creature designs. Backgrounds are beautiful to look at.
like I've been saying, like each and every Disney animated
now,
film they
that's
done,
one thing
the
I
visual
can-
designs is always just so brilliant.
There is no doubt about it. If we can say anything positive for practically almost every Disney movies, that it's got great aesthetics, the environment, and likely great music. Even if it's a score, they're always wonderfully here.
Yeah, and just imagine the upcoming one, Wish. Like, since Wish is most likely going to be traditional, like they said, Wish, the upcoming movie Wish will be 2D. Just imagine Wish, because Wish might be bigger and better.
It does sound like a highly anticipated. I can say that. Personally, I had not looked much up on Wish, but I guess we'll see further down the line. We get more updates on that movie. But I would say another positive aspect I can say about Strange World is the LGBT rep regarding Ethan.
Yeah, when it comes to Ethan, I really liked how he's like literally just the explicit gay character. Like he is the gay character, and thankfully, it's not one of those big Disney tropes. Oh, they're just gonna add Disney. They're adding their first character, first gay character, first gay character. It's like a scenario of the boy who cried wolf. You know?
For years, not for decades at least, or at least looking back at it, people have always been trying to figure out like, hey, like are these characters queer coded, or maybe they were gay all along, like possibly Timon and Pumbaa, who raised a cub on their own, and of course LeFou. I'm not referring to LeFou
In the animation, but the live action one.
Regardless, when it comes to Ethan, unlike previous movies, Ethan, yes, it is implied and confirmed that he does indeed have this crush on this guy named Diezo, and not just a throwaway line, but just some dialogues throughout the movie. Not a lot is supposed to be dictated by his crush on Diezo, but nothing that is ambiguous or throwaway lines. Just hey, Ethan has a crush on a guy, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I would say this is kind of similar to how it was in the Owl House.
Yeah, like for the hour season 1 they had it baby steps, but season 2 it takes it further and further and further, and just make it more explicit. I feel like the same thing goes with Disney's Strange World and the character Ethan, just having baby steps.
When it comes to baby steps at best. Now, again, I'm not sure how this is gonna go for future movies, but at least for this movie, I can say it is better than what I thought it was going to be. You know, some may disagree with me, but of course, it's all just from my perspective. And that being said, and also how Jaeger, the granddad, he didn't even mind that his grandson was gay. In fact, tried to teach him how to impress him, like get him in a life-threatening danger, especially if it involves an alligator and bandit and saving his life.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite moments. Like when Ethan told the granddad about his crush, he doesn't even question him. He's just like, okay, just teach him how to impress this guy that Ethan has a crush on.
Impress this fella.
Yes, it's just so normalized.
No, the positive note I can see, other than the LGBT rap, there's also the amputee character, a three-legged dog named Legend. What I would give a Strange World props for is their representation from LGBT to amputee character. Even with the dog, but because we do have dogs that are amputees, do got 3 legs, and they're still pretty amazing. The characters show them love, and vice versa. And this is something I remember seeing in Luca.
The fact that you were talking about a dog, the dogs just started barking.
Oh, they're just I love them.
I miss my dog.
They can be handfuls. So yeah, lots of diversity. And I remember seeing an empty character from Luca with Massimo, the fisherman.
Oh yeah, I think it was Julia. I think that's the red girl's name. Julia. Julia has a dad with only one arm.
As Colby pointed out, the environment in Strange World looks fantastic. It's beautiful looking, and especially all the creature design. If anything, it reminds me a lot of the Croods in Kong Skull Island, to a degree.
Wow. And the fact that, spoiler alert, that this whole film, the setting took place inside of this ginormous creature, I can only assume it could be a turtle in the end.
Oh, now we're gonna go with that conspiracy theory, huh?
Yeah, I literally just rewatched it the other day, and the creature that I can assume now, the ginormous creature was in fact a living turtle, a ginormous turtle.
But that said, you can go so far, like diversity in the environment, all that is well and good, but you can only go so far with that. You also need to have a good story, something more than just eye candy. You gotta, how enjoyable was this movie? That's the big question.
Speaking of the story, there's one thing that I want to address is that one theme of the struggles of father and the son relationship. To me, I feel like they could have done more better with that theme in the movie of the struggles of father and son relationships.
Well, between Jaeger and Searcher? Or between Searcher and Ethan?
Yeah, it could be either both, one or the other, but I can assume most likely for both.
Like we say, they can do better, but I guess how would we define better? What could they have done, or what could they have expanded on?
I think I can remember, for example, that how done a better of a father-son relationship is from another film of which is a Goofy movie. I can only say, for example, but it's just my take.
I could say like I wish some things would improve. But I just wouldn't know how to improve. That's why I asked. That's why I would ask some folks like, what would you want in this thing? Colby, do you have something to say?
When I first saw the trailer, I thought it was going to be a parody of those 60s sci-fi B movies.
Oh no, I know. I mean, it's obvious that the movie is trying to play some homage to some of those sci-fi movies and shows, from Journey to the Center of the Earth and apparently Star Trek when it comes to red shirts.
Yeah.
You said it would be like an homage to all these movies, and your thoughts on that? Like, did it meet your expectation or not?
Yeah, it kind of did. Yeah.
Another thing I think I've noticed over these past few years, I've heard some comments when it comes to the characters' design, especially between the men and women. As we discussed that the men look more cartoonish than women, and the women have a little more realistic look.
Like the similar realistic look.
Than men, like they're from a different movie.
Like the similar realistic look that we saw from the previous film Encanto.
Something like that. But I guess that's just something we gotta live with when it comes to these Disney movies that they're just doing for some reason. I think that we expect too much when it comes to this world. Like, we hear like a Disney sci-fi with LGBT rep, although I'm not sure how people were hyped up for the latter, because it's Disney. But a sci-fi movie for Disney, it almost sounds like we were expecting so much or anticipated so much from it that I guess kind of fell flat to meet that said expectation.
Speaking of that, it still pains me that when it was released in theaters, the movie rarely got its promotion, causing like fans to like, whoa, did the movie just came out already? People didn't even notice like the film was there. It was almost like forgettable. Disney rarely gave it its promotion, more teaser, more trailers, more hype, but just nothing.
I will say on a positive note that it was trending a lot when it came to Disney Plus, so more access to some of these folks. So there's a positive, if you can call it that. Overall, it does have a good reps and positive diversity and a killer environment. But I guess that it just did not meet the expectation that some want. I do have a few favorite moments from that movie. Keith, you want to start first?
Oh my gosh. Well, like I said before, my favorite moment is how normalized the conversation about Ethan having this crush on this guy. How did I forgot the guy's name is? What was the guy's name that Ethan had a crush on again?
Diego.
Okay, Diego. Like Ethan had a crush on Diego, and Jaeger is like letting Ethan know how to impress the guy. It's just so normalized. That was my favorite moment.
Like he doesn't even care. My grandson's got a crush on somebody. Got a big grandfather, and I guess one thing Jaeger, like, he's so into, like, he doesn't care who you love or anything, as long as you got adventure in your blood.
Also, another favorite moment is when the whole family was locked in the closet, and when they try to convince Legend to unlock the door, Splat literally just like unlocked it and let Legend just open the door. It's like I feel like I could have died of laughter in it, but then I thought to myself, Splat, you literally freed yourself. You could just open the door for them, and yet you made a Legend do that. Really?
I think so much of Roger Rabbit there.
Yeah.
Now, some of my favorite moments, it's the beginning of the movie when we were being introduced to Jaeger and Searcher. It's giving me like a Davy Crockett vibe. How's the wild frontiersman taking on danger in every turn.
Yeah, I remember that.
When Ethan, he was exploring the cave, and he's like, "You can do this. Be brave." And he starts running to SpongeBob in the night shift.
I remember that episode. That had me laughing so hard.
And there was this random crew member. I forgot his name. When he saw Splat, he was like, "Oh, it's so cute! I want to merchandise it."
That had me laughing so hard. Like anything.
Gives me Disney vibes.
Yeah, anything they find adorable, they can just merchandise it. Like the king plushie I have on my room right now.
But one of my top favorite moments is when Jaeger was talking to his son about Soldier's mom.
Oh.
Jaeger was like, "Can't believe it!" Like, he's like, "What? No, she's not dead. She's just gone. She's moved on with Sheldon."
Wait a second.
And Jaeger's all
I was
pissed off.
questioning to myself, was the mother was there? I could not remember. Was the mother there on the film?
No, but another funny thing about this movie, there's no dead parents. It's literally just thinking like, oh, is this mom gone? No, she's alive and she's remarried to Sheldon.
Oh wow.
And then it's also funny that in the end of the movie, when Jaeger he comes in, he gives the woman some flowers, and Sheldon was right there next to her.
Oh my god.
Not only that, but he was taller and more muscular than
Wow. Because for one, I thought throughout the whole movie, the one girl I saw was I thought was Searcher's mother. Boy, how wrong I was.
But it's also pretty funny how, like in the end, like as I mentioned, Sheldon was there, tall, muscular, and Jaeger was like, "Oh my god!" But Sheldon, he doesn't get mad or anything. He just gives Jaeger a big old hug.
Wow.
That is amazing, honestly. See not only the wife moved on, but Sheldon, like he really honestly wants to have a friendly relationship with Jaeger. That is amazing for a divorced couple, and I would say it would be like divorce because you've been gone for a decade, so it's kind of divorced. That's when she moved on. But it's still amazing how even then they still want everything to be friendly. Although it makes you wonder how Jaeger is taking it. She obviously, like the wife obviously met a very nice guy. So what's Jaeger gonna do?
I don't know.
I'm sure he's still having a good time hanging out with his son, trying to build a new world in this strange world. Kobe, did you have any favorite moments?
Some of my favorite moments were the I want to merchandise it part.
That is a killer.
and there was when we saw the outside of the turtle thing, the giant turtle.
That was pretty freaky.
That was a big plot twist I did not see coming.
Like I'm not sure what I expected, but I surely didn't expect the whole civilization to be literally on the top of a giant animal.
Yeah, and I'm still thankful that they didn't spoil that in the trailer.
Oh, I mean, you couldn't. But it's like if you watch Kong Skull Island, and it turns out Skull Island was on the back of another Titan.
Jeez. With that said, I guess I'm gonna rate the film at least a 7.2 out of 10.
For me, I'm more likely a 7.7 or 7.5 out of 10 because I enjoyed it. I liked it more than I thought I did. I love some of the character interactions and the environment. Obviously, as I mentioned, so stellar. And Sheldon won me over. He gave me he brought another couple points.
I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10.
Oh, that's
Okay.
well, that's something. That's more than I would have given it. But like you said, you enjoyed it. You enjoyed it a little more than I did. So you give half more than I did. So yeah, when it comes to Strange World, I would suggest don't expect anything huge or major. Just go in that movie. Don't think of much. Just watch the movie, enjoy it. And if you didn't, that's all right.
Yeah, I just expect them
just blame LGBT for every single thing in your life. It's a character, damn it. I mean, it's not like there was this whole definition of the movie.
I suggested them to just go blind, just go first. Like first time watching it, I just went blind. I did not expect anything, but it's like, and after it came out, I was like, meh, not bad, but at least it's just somewhat good. At some extent, I said to myself. With that said, thank you guys for all being in today's awesome meeting. It's really a pleasure. Like, we know the Owl House is coming. We already watched. Oh my god, there's so much. I don't even know what to say at this point. Whoa!
Well, I think we can. I think we can say is we hope to see you all soon. And we hope the animation industry gets better. They sure damn need it. And hope you all have a great day.
Yeah, with that said, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that way you won't miss out on any more of the animation content from us. With that said, I bid you peace. Bye! Say bye, everyone.
That's up, folks.
Oh my gosh. See you guys.